Hello friends, welcome back to Positive Approach. This is Nitesh Bhardwaj. Without wasting any time, let's start. First question arises, what is dimensional formula? The derived unit of any physical quantity can be expressed in terms of fundamental unit. What is our fundamental unit? Length, time and mass. The derived unit that can be expressed in terms of fundamental units, length, time and mass raised to some power. For example, area. Area is length into breadth. Area is length into breadth, which is equal to L into L, which is equal to L square. So this dimension can be expressed as m raised to power 0, where m is mass, L raised to power 2, where L is length, and t raised to power 0, where t is time. This notation is known as dimensional formula. This is known as dimensional formula. Any derived unit that can be expressed in terms of fundamental unit like this way is known as dimensional formula, and its unit is length can be expressed in meter square and mass can be expressed in kg, t can be expressed in second. So let's doing some other example. Volume. What is volume? Volume is length into breadth into height, which can generally be written as length into length into length, which is equal to length cube. Here there is no mass, there is no time, so this can be expressed as m raised to power 0, L raised to power 3 and t raised to power 0. This is the dimensional formula of volume, and its SI unit is mass can be expressed in kg, but there is no mass, no time, and here is only length. So length can be expressed in meter cube. So its SI unit is meter cube. Let's take another example. Velocity. What is velocity? Velocity is distance over time. Distance can be expressed in length and time can be expressed in by t, which is equal to LT inverse. Now this can be expressed as m raised to power 0, length t raised to power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of velocity, and its SI unit is mass can be expressed in kg, but there is no mass. Length can be expressed in meter and time can be expressed in second. So its SI unit is meter per second. Next physical quantity is acceleration. Acceleration can be expressed as velocity over time. Here velocity is LT inverse and time is t. Now this can be expressed as LT minus 2, and its dimensional formula is m raised to power 0, LT minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of acceleration, and its SI unit is length can be expressed in meter and time can be expressed in second, ms minus 2. I already uploaded the notes of this dimensional formula on my Telegram channel. If you are new to this channel, I will provide you the link of my Telegram channel in the description of this video. Our next physical quantity is force. What is force? Force is mass into acceleration, where mass can be expressed by m and acceleration is LT minus 2. So its dimensional formula is ml t minus 2, and the unit of force is m can be expressed in kg, length can be expressed in meter and time can be expressed in second. So its SI unit is kg meter per second square, which is also known as Newton. That's how we can easily calculate the dimensional formula and SI unit of this physical quantity. There are some other physical quantity which are dimensionless, and these are number 1, angle. Angle is a dimensionless physical quantity. Number 2, strain. Strain is also a dimensionless physical quantity. Let's doing some examples that are based upon dimensional formula. Consider a equation half of mv square, which is equal to mgh. They are dimensionally correct or not. Let us take first left hand side. What is in left hand side? It's half mv square. Here m is the mass, can be expressed by m, and v is the velocity. The dimensional formula of velocity is LT inverse. Its power is 2, which is equal to ml square t minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of left hand side. Now on right hand side, here it is mgh, where m is the mass, g is the acceleration due to gravity, lt minus 2, and h is Planck constant. I'm sorry, where h is height, and this can be expressed by L, which is equal to ml square t minus 2. Here, the dimensional formula of left hand side is equal to the dimensional formula of right hand side. So the given relation is correct. Let us take another example. Given that f of s, given that f dot s is equal to half of mb square minus half of mu square. We have to check whether this relation is correct or not. On left hand side, here it is force into distance, and the dimensional formula of force is mlt minus 2, and the dimensional formula of distance is L, which is equal to ml square t minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of left hand side, and on right hand side it is half mv square, which is equal to m and velocity lt inverse square, which is equal to ml square t minus 2. And our next formula is half of mu square, which is equal to mlt inverse raised to power square, which is equal to ml square t minus 2. As you saw here, the dimensional formula of each physical quantity is same. So we can easily say that the given relation is correct relation. Let us take another example, which are also very important from examination point of view. We have to convert 1 atmospheric pressure into 9 centimeter inverse square. We know that 1 atmospheric pressure is equal to 10 raised to power 5 Newton meter inverse square, and also we know that 1 Newton is equal to 10 raised to power 5 dyne, and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So this is equal to 10 raised to power 5 Newton, and we know that 1 Newton is equal to 10 raised to power 5 dyne multiplied by 10 raised to power 5 dyne multiply. Here it is meter square. We have to convert it into centimeter square. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter square, which is equal to 100 raised to power minus 2 centimeter, which is equal to 10 raised to power 10 divided by 10 raised to power 4 9 centimeter square, which is equal to 10 raised to power 6 9 centimeter inverse square. Our next example is check lambda is equal to h over mv. Check relation is correct or no. Here on left hand side, it's lambda, which is wavelength, and its dimensional formula is length, which is equal to m raised to power 0 L t raised to power 0. This is the dimensional formula on left hand side. And on right hand side, it's h over mv, where h is Planck constant, and the dimensional formula of h is energy over frequency, where the formula of energy is same as that of work, ml square t minus 2 divided by frequency is t inverse, which is equal to ml square t minus 1. The dimensional formula of h is ml square t minus 1, where h is Planck constant, divided by where m is m mass and velocity is lt inverse, which is equal to, it cancels this and L, which is equal to L. So the dimensional formula on right hand side is m raised to power 0, L and t raised to power 0. The dimensional formula of left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So the given relation is a right relation. This relation is correct.